Hey guys, and I have another elemental superhero. I was supposed to tell this to you the other day, then I was gonna wait until the morning. Then I fell asleep, and it's a PM right now, so I fell asleep for an entire day. Again. So, in other words, let's talk about the light elemental demon. Okay, so this one's gonna have a little bit more of a further backstory than all the other ones are like, oh yeah, they have powers and they join the team, and a lot of them are just the same thing. And who knows? And I kind of forgot about doing their whole reason why they have these powers in the first place. More because it's just I just say like, oh yep, this, that, and I kind of just forgot about after a while. So no, this guy's actually an army. This is the reason why I gave him army boots. So he is a trained person in the military, but he's kind of fucked up in the head over everything he's seen in the army. And him becoming twisted and stuff, he did not know what to believe or who to trust at this point. When he got his powers because of his distrust, disloyalty, and his greatly eagerness to kill someone, he became the Light Elemental Demon, one of the powerful ones. And I am going to be calling the Energy Demon and the Light Demon and the Dark Demon that will be made some point. I will be calling them the three Devas of the Elementals demons, because they're just like the three powerhouses. And so as soon as he got his powers, he started training himself rigorously, learning what he can do with his abilities. As we already know, elemental demons in my universe have the power to, well, they have the power to surround themselves with their elements. He found out a way to use his to pretty much kind of like separate his body into a beam of light to like go into a different area. He figured out how to make light clones that could do the exact same things that he can do, and also he controls them. And two, he can also shoot a giant light blast through his horns, and through his hands, of course. But the one thing that makes him truly the most amazing character is this blade I gave him. This blade allows him to use his light powers for things that not even many people could expect. He's able to, like I say, he's able to make duplicates of himself, so he can do the same thing with his own weapon. And controlling those objects, pretty much surrounding light particles around an object, he can control it and shoot it somewhere else. And well, we already know the weaknesses for elemental demons. You shoot when it comes to them absorbing light, and they can absorbing light around them and stuff like that. You shoot their central core, that is their body, you hit them. I am making another weakness for the elemental demons is that if you hit their horns, their powers are kind of like their powers kind of like act up for a little bit. So, okay, now let's get to things I like and dislike about this superhero. Okay, you guys ready for this? So, I really like everything about this drawing. There's not a single thing I dislike. I love everything. His face, I love how serious he looks, because that's really what I wanted to do. I love that he's wearing this little coat thing, and I think I really did great with the undergarments of the colors. I love how I have the blade behind his back, and I am trying to do more stuff. At some point, I will do them holding their weapons instead of them having their weapons on their backs. But baby steps. I I went through a different Google picture and I searched up light weapons, and there's this little weapon that looks like this, and I was like, you know what? There's not many superheroes who have weapons like these, and I don't know any superheroes that actually do. So you know what? Let's make this have one. And I made it have these little yellow marks just because it makes it seem way more special towards him. There could be a point in time where I may say they will name their weapons in some point, and that's going to be great. I gave him the army boots because I feel like I wanted him to truly stand out and be like truly involved. So I think it's really, I just feel like that is the most greatest thing ever, and I definitely love how I had these light areas. Like these are supposed to be light, and I love this. I love how I have like I pretty much have light surrounding him, so it looks like he's activating his power, and it looks like similar to Mana Skin from Black Clover, but it's just like he's using this because, as I said, he's using his light powers to enhance his attacks. One of the abilities I actually just realized I forgot was the fact that he can actually, since he figured out how to like turn each of his body parts into light particles and separate his body kind of into a beam of light, he also figured out how to separate his own body parts with light. So pretty much he can like punch someone with his light hand and whatever. So pretty much the reason why I made this was for three reasons. One, it was because I wanted to show a character who can, like, if they did more rigorous training, the amount of skills they could have as an elemental demon. That's the reason why when I did energy demon, I did her having like an energy beam type thing. That's when I was just like, okay, this is pretty fucking awesome. It's definitely showing like the pinnacle that this person is. Not all elemental demons are the same, but still, this is pretty much like the pinnacle of what you can do when you learn your powers and you actually train. So you could say like this guy is just going to be like the trainer of the elemental demons. Since we already know the water demon is the leader, this guy will be the person who just trains them. I would imagine this guy would have he would be like an army. He would be like a general, okay? He would be strict. He would be assertive. He would be able to listen to orders and stuff. But I also feel like there's some time when he's with his team that he's just like getting into petty arguments sometimes, and then he just snaps out of it and just being like, "Why am I having these arguments with you?" That's what I think he would be like. Okay, but I hope you guys like the light elemental demon. The last one is the dark elemental demon. Then we will get to the so that after that we'll get to the last team. That's the team of three. Okay, and after the team of three, we are going to be we're going to finally continue the story. Okay, we're going to finally continue the story, and we're going to be continuing the story with drawings with whatever Darkon has been doing this entire time. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this art. Honestly, this may be one of my favorite elemental demons. So far, I think this is probably one of my favorite ones. And not just for what he can do, is just his drawing and what I did. I truly love it. I truly do. I truly love it. I think it's probably one of the best things one of the best superheroes I ever made, in my opinion. Okay? But, see you guys later. And Crimson Thunder out.